Thank you. Do I just speak into... Okay. My name is Jennifer Aaron. I'm born on the 23rd of August 1964. I'm currently unmarried and unemployed. I've been called here today to make a recording of what happened a year ago. I sadly can't stop thinking about that day. It's the first time I've been told to speak out about it. Alright, have you got your lunch, your keys just in case I fall asleep? Your uniform?
Honey, calm down. I have everything. This is the 5th time you've checked. Work doesn't start until 9, and look, we have plenty of time.
I mean, Michael is a very laid-back person anyway. That day was his first day on his new job, and the thing is, we had moved away from both our towns, and I originally lived in England. He lived on the coast of America, and I met him when he came over for a holiday. We fell in love pretty quickly, and now have a one-bedroom apartment, and it's not much, don't get me wrong, but it's our home. We were low on money, and we had really given up hope of finding a new job. That's when we saw the ad for Freddy Faz Bear's pizzeria. The job description was a security job. Not too difficult. A 9 AM to 10 PM. Long hours, but doable. He gets his own office. And they were looking for someone for overtime. He called the number within minutes. The boss said, "See you on Monday, kid." I, however, became very aware of the strange situation of how he just accepted it. Payment up front, though. I had to agree. So here we are, and I feel like I'm going to vomit. Look, I'm just worried for you. You can't screw this up. I've been trying to get work as well, and until then you have to support us both. I really want to be independent, and it just sucks that I can't.
Honey, we're doing great. Don't let that stop you. Try and do some artwork today.
That was the last thing he said. He gave me a kiss and then went on his way to work. So we go back to his first day. It was around about 10:30 PM on Monday. The 25th of May, 1987. He had come home a little bit late, I remember. I was reading through a newspaper, I think it was saying on the day just about the Gulf War, and then I heard the door unlock. I dropped the paper and ran to the front door, and it opened to Michael. He was really happy. He looked tired, but generally looked happy. I swung my arms around him. "Welcome home!" His smile got wider, and he stepped in. I took his coat and his bag before he kicked off his shoes. I placed his dinner on the table in front of him, and relief spread across his face. He just seemed so happy.
Holy shit, this feels amazing.
Come on then, tell me.
What a first day. So first I met the big boss, and he showed me around the place. He's an alright guy, bit on the dominant side, bit strange really. He introduced me to the other staff and gave me a quick rundown of the place and my job, and finally he gave me this.
He placed a small round envelope in front of me. I opened it. Of course I knew what it was. I had kept the promise and paid him $150 straight up. Michael, are you serious? They paid you?
I know, right? He continued to say that if I worked this weekend, another $150. Jen, this is it. We're going to be just fine and have a brilliant future.
And you know what? That was the first night we had relaxed. It brings a smile to my face to think about it, how he was Michael I knew, rather than the Michael that was stressing out. And then it came to Friday. He was slightly more excited than usual. He came in, grabbed me around the waist, and swung me around.
Honey, you will never guess what I've gone and done.
Put me down! Have you gone mad?
No, I've got you a job for a week. It's good pay and...
Wait, what?
I know I have no right, but I said you would have a look on Monday and see what you can do. You just have to fix the animatronics and give them a new look. The boss said he would love to have you, as he's seen some of your work.
Michael, this is pretty big. I honestly don't know what to say.
Just turn up on Monday with me. He said I don't have to come in tomorrow if I turn up with you on Monday. $150 up front.
You could say I was a little suspicious that our lives had taken a turn for the best, really. But I agreed. I would walk in on Monday and inspect work. That weekend we celebrated. It came to the Monday morning and we were both nervous. I packed my bag that consisted of my lunch, my overalls and some equipment to do some drawing and taking notes. Michael ran out the room, doing his tie-up. He grabbed the toast and bit it.
Oh, you're up nice and early. Very unlike you.
I'm warning you, if you carry on, you will not be coming home with me.
Oh, just to warn you, there is a guy that works here. He's a little, let's say, creepy. He hits on anything with a uterus and breasts.
We left at 8:45 and walked to his work as we missed the bus. I had felt really uncomfortable at the time because I was wearing a shirt. I had dressed up for this because Michael said the big boss needed impressing. When we arrived, it was just before 9 a.m. We stood at the front door. Michael knocked on the door and we waited for the security guards to come and let us in. He's around about the age of 35 and he came up to the door. He looked like he had a really hard night. His top pocket had been ripped off and his sleeves were rolled up to his elbow. A deep cut across his left forearm alarmed me. It was really fresh. It wasn't bleeding, but it was still new. The door swung open, and the smell of yeast hit us. The man grunted hello before locking the door behind us and sitting at the nearest table.
Stay here. I'm just going to go and get the boss and see what he wants me to do with you.
I nodded, and then I looked around the pizzeria for a bit. Now, you've seen the pizzeria, so you obviously know what it looks like, but it's a rather large room. During the day, it's only lit up by natural light. Near the front, where the doors are, there are 3 animatronics on stage. To be honest, I still don't understand how children can like them. I looked at them and they just freaked me out. They were all worn and really damaged. I could see food stains and paint over them. I stepped closer to the stage.
I wouldn't get too close.
They're pretty messed up, aren't they? I'm guessing I'm here to work on them.
Yeah, you should be fine if you're out of here by 12 a.m.
What do you mean by that? What happened to your arm? I could see he was standing his ground, refusing to give me any answer. He just pulled down his sleeve, but it flashed me more cuts and bruises. I sat down next to him.
Once the boss says I can go, I'm out of here. I don't need some extra bullshit during the day.
What I don't get is that you watch a bunch of wires and you're this messed up? Did someone break in last night? Because you know what, you're pretty
You must be Jennifer. I'm Donald, the boss of the soon-to-be chain FFBP. So, Mickey tells me you're pretty much excellent in everything. Well, I should know really because I'm a big fan of your work in London. Anyway, to cut this short, I'm here for the week. On Monday, I'm going to have a very important businessman looking around to support the chain. You know, I want all my animatronics in perfect working order, no flaws, just revamped and looking beautiful, you know. So, just be wary that they are free-roaming bots, so just please try to keep it like that, don't immobilize them or anything. So, we have Chica, Bonnie, and Freddy on the stage here, all 3 in a row. So, great. And Foxy is over there in Pirates Cove. Now, these 4 are working perfectly fine, but we might need a new outfit for them because they are looking a little scraggled up. So, just a little word of warning, when you try to change the outfit, the wires can be a bit complicated. Actually, Foxy is a little more complicated, but you'll see that when you get to him. Okay, and backstage that back there, we got Balloon Boy and the puppet. these two stopped walking a long time ago. But if you can, just please try to get them going again and back to perfect working order. But maybe even just fresh paint and new parts will do. Anyway, for each of the animatronics, it'll be like $100 each, I guess. But that's fine. I can pay you back.
Thank you, sir. That sounds good, but I have a few concerns, really. I need to look at them first before I confirm anything, just because, I don't know what I'm getting myself into.
That's fine. I really don't care. John, leave, and Mickey, show her around.
It's Michael, sir, and yes, sir, I'll do that now.
You see, when I walked into that establishment, the minutes I knew that man was a penny pincher, he made the hairs on the back of my neck stand on end. Before I could lose my head, I turned to my boyfriend. He had a light sweat on his brow, and he pulled me towards the restrooms.
Please don't question his choice. He really doesn't like that. John did the other day, the night security guard, and he tore him a new one. You need the code for the backstage and storage. Backstage is C2271, and storage is C22345. There's a hatch on the stage where you can get to the electrics. And there's also a staff room near the kitchen, but to be honest, you might as well just come and eat lunch with me. You can keep your bag in the storage room, as I've never seen anyone go in there.
This place gives me a really bad vibe, honey. I'm gonna go get sorted. I'll see you later. I made my way towards the storage area. I was quickly interrupted by Donald.
I don't want any of the guys up here on stage out of action. I want you to work on the others. And I advise you to get things done today, or as soon as you can, because remember, Monday is the deadline.
A hard pat on the back, and Donald was off. I grunted and walked away. I walked up the west hall to the supply closet. I typed in the code and gave it a good shove. It was a rather heavy door, and it slammed open. In the room it held basic equipment for the janitor, like a bucket, broom, dustpan, and bleach on the shelves. Not much else was in the room. I quickly done what I needed to do, got dressed, and then I got a closer look at the characters. They really frightened me. No, Freddy, he was the best quality. He was the bear character, the one with the top hat, and he had a classic bear's face. He had a small black top hat on the head and a small black bow tie. It had begun to flop. I drew him quickly, and then began to make notes about him, about the breaks in material, what material was needed, the dirty material. Oh God, sorry, I didn't see you come in.
Damn, girl, I only caught.
Yeah, I was doing my work, so...
Ah, you're Pup's girl, aren't you?
I'm Michael's girlfriend, yes.
Yeah, Pup. New guy in this shithole. He's new, but if you ask me, he's learning pretty quick.
Well, if you don't mind, I will return back to my work. Have a good day.
Alright, then I'll just be watching over there then. Only kidding, darling. See you later.
I watched this man slip away. Now, as he entered the kitchen, there was a volley of cheers. I sighed and continued on with my work. Freddy had a few worn areas, but overall the mechanics were fantastic. Bonnie, the bunny, was also in fairly good condition. His outer skin was full of food and God knows what else crap. His banjo strings were no longer existent, but easily fixed. Chica was the worst. Her whole body was a mess. Had bits of food trapped in her beak. Her once white bib had turned grey. And I was about to write the final note of Chica when...
Let's eat!
Oh my God, what? In my shock, I managed to fall off stage. I heard footsteps running up the hall. I turned around and I saw it was Michael. I sighed quickly and brushed myself off.
Hey, I heard the scream. Are you okay?
Yeah, totally fine. I just had a bit of a shock. Chica just spoke randomly.
Huh, how is that possible?
Well, she just spoke. Must have triggered her off somehow.
The power isn't on. Might have got a sudden...
Howdy, I'm Bonnie.
Now we had both jumped back. This time we both looked at the animatronics. They were all looking in our direction. Both started to step slowly away from the stage.
And I'm Freddy.
You're such a dick.
Pup, you may want to change your undies before you get back to work.
What is wrong with you?
Let's see. Would you like that list in alphabetical order? What do you think of Chica?
Let's eat!
She likes to hear her name, don't you, you dirty birdie?
You're sick.
Yeah, we've been over this already. You guys may be new here, but I'm gonna make your life one hell of a laugh. Well, for me at least.
I was really angry, but I managed to calm down pretty quickly. I looked round to Michael, who had actually gone pale white. He smiled awkwardly and walked back to the security room. Now I look back on it, it was actually pretty funny. I continued my work. Then I made my way to the backstage. I was still pretty shaken up. As you would be, you've just been frightened by 2 or 3 animatronics. I typed in the code and opened the door. The room had a really nasty, musty smell to it. Almost like rotting plants as well. I stepped in and the boards creaked. So it was an old room anyway. In the room was a lot of spare parts. Now we're talking more cartoonish looking heads, which actually were more freaky. And there was all bits of arms, legs, bodies, and in the far left corner there was a Freddy suit. It had slightly more yellow look to it. I stepped forward to have a closer look.
That would be mine.
That's me.
You really need to stop lurking in the shadows, it's getting creepy now. The suit is really messed up. What happened?
You're telling me. I was gonna get it patched, but it only happened last week.
Oh, I can do it for you. It's simple. I just need a piece of material. It can be patched quick and easy. How'd you do it?
One of the little shits grabbed onto my arm and he wouldn't let go. Had to trap the fucker in the door to get him.
So why do you work with children? This is probably the worst place to be.
Good pay, short hours, I get free pizza, and I get to scare the piss out of them. What's not to like here?
There really is something wrong with you, isn't there?
Like I said, we've established this already.
Being serious now, I need to get on with some work. I need to find Balloon Boy and the puppet, he said. He walked towards a present that was about 3 foot high and 3 foot wide. He smacked his hand at the side of the present, and out popped a slinky man with a strange mask on. The paint was flaking off now, and it spread bits all over the floor. A horrid smell followed behind.
Ooh, someone seemed to have left us a nice little gift.
Is this one of your sick jokes?
Even I'm not this sick. I mean, who puts a whole pizza in... Wait, is that... Is... A fucking dead rat. How lovely.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
Jesus Christ, this stinks. It's gone. Now that wasn't funny.
Thanks for getting that out of here. And Balloon Boy? The natural light in the room had allowed me to see a little better. In the opposite corner to the puppet was a small childlike figure. His arms were laying on the floor in front of him. All the once bright colours had faded.
Oh yeah. Ugh. Even this little guy gives me the skeeves. Want to meet the other two?
The other two?
Yeah, just let me grab their box. Hey, clear the table off for me, will you?
I know this may seem a bit out of the blue, but what's wrong with John?
What do you mean? The silence, the bluntness, the constant new wounds, or the copious amounts of coffee that guy drinks?
The cuts and hostility. Is he always like that?
Well, he was pretty damn shy when I first met him. Although he could be a bit hostile at times. But the cuts have only reappeared since Pup arrived. Looks like Freddy and the gang don't exactly like Pup too well.
What are you talking about?
Oh, right, I keep forgetting you're new to the area. Well, about a year ago, Sir John was the day security guard, and he was doing his normal walk-arounds about 6:30 in the afternoon. The geeks were making a new animatronic to go up on stage. It was supposed to be the boss's brilliant new idea, or something like that. Well, some boy was playing around with the wires, and another girl was messing with the bow on its head, and the damn thing just bounced to life and took a nice big chunk out of the girl's frontal lobe. Johnny Boy was the one to pry Mangle's jaws open, and after that he just refused to work a day shift.
He pulled out a wireframe that had a white fox's head attached. It had a little pink bow and makeup, and in its teeth were brown chunks. I flinched at the thought of the poor child.
She lived, but only just. I was in the back when I heard the screaming. I ran and saw the kid on the floor bleeding out. I nearly ran out of there, and then I saw John was the one with his hands on Mangle. When I saw his face, I kind of felt sorry for the poor bastard. Mangle was dumped in here, though, and was going to be used for spare parts. Ah, there you are, my friend. Now, this guy here is very special. He's half animatronic and half suit. The ears and the tails move and allow you to hop everywhere as well without putting all the strain on your body. He's a piece of shit, though. Well, that means 1 hour until open. Well, girlie, I love this little bonding time of ours, but I've got to go get ready for work.
So I made my way back to the supply closet and grabbed my bag. Right across was the security room, and it was locked by electricity, which I found weird. It had this massive steel doors, like bank vaults that had bolts, so when it went down it would make the piston go out and hold in place. So I walked into the room, and on the desk was a small desk fan, pictures of Freddy and the gang scattered the walls, a few figures on his desk, as well as a small, cupcake little figure, and there was a monitor, which had a few buttons on the table, which you could switch between cameras. I watched Michael walk from the stage to turn on the power. The music began to blare out, and the curtains shut around the animatronics.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Damn you, fast.
The cameras have a slight problem with them, but only when the power for the stage is turned on. Makes the delay for about 5 to 10 seconds before they go back to normal. I heard there's a 10-second delay during the night as well.
Are you going to eat your lunch now?
Yes, I am. I love watching people walk around aimlessly. I have to do around at 3:30 to get the control of the kids, but the rest of the day I tend to just walk around at least once an hour. Do you like the picture? They drew them for me.
Yes, they're very cute. I'm gonna need to go shopping in a little bit. I will be back before 4 p.m. Do you need anything?
Nope. I love you.
You're such a cheeseball. I love you too. I left as soon as I ate my lunch and went shopping. I painfully gave away all the money Michael had given me.